You are about to watch a learning video. Did you know that when we have to learn something new, especially on a digital device like a smartphone, it can actually make us instantly nervous? As you're watching the learning video, try to be aware of some of the emotions that you may experience.
One of the most useful features of our smartphones is that we can easily send files to other people. Files could mean photos, music, videos, or other documents such as resumes or medical forms. There are two different ways to share files on your smartphone. The first way is to start by opening a file and then share the file using the app of your choice. The second way is to start by opening the app you want to use and then share the file. Let's take a closer look at the first method. In this example, we'll show how to share a photo on both an Android and an iPhone. We'll start by opening up the file we want to share. In this case, it's a photo, so we're opening the photo gallery. The next step will be to select a photo that you want to share. Then tap on the Share button. After tapping the Share button, your phone will want to know which app you're using to share the photo. You'll see a list of apps on your phone. You can swipe left and right through these apps to select the app you want to use. In this example, we're using Gmail. As soon as you tap the Gmail app icon, your photo will now be attached and your email is ready to send. We just looked at an example of opening a file and then sharing it through an app. Now let's look at the second method of sharing files. This involves opening the app first in order to share the file. Do you recognize any of these icons? Each of these is an icon for a different type of app that allows you to communicate with other people. All of these apps can also be used to share files. In this example, we're using the Telegram app. Once the app has been opened and you're ready to send a message, look for the Share button. In this case, the Share button is a paperclip. After pressing the Share button, you'll be prompted to find the file that you want to send from your device. Carefully read through the different options on the screen. These are like different folders that your file may be stored in. Files are often stored in categories such as images, audio, video, documents, and more. You may also be able to search through files stored in specific apps. And if you're having difficulty finding a file that you've recently used or downloaded, most phones have a section called Recent Files. When you find the file you want to send, tap on it to attach it to your message. The basic steps for sharing files are the same across most apps. However, each app is slightly different. One significant difference is that the Share button in each app may look slightly different. Here are some examples of the most common buttons you'll see for sharing files. A square with an arrow pointing up, seen mostly on iPhones. A paperclip. 3 dots connected by 2 lines. And a plus symbol, which may sometimes be inside a circle. Remember that there are 2 different ways to share files on your phone. Both of these methods work well, and whichever one works best for you is the right one to use.
Congratulations! You've made it to the end of the learning video. Take a moment to pause here to reflect on how you're feeling. If you're feeling nervous, uncertain, or worried, you might be surprised to learn that these feelings are normal. Learning something new can make us feel nervous. When you're feeling nervous, it can actually be harder to learn and to problem solve. To help you feel less nervous, try sitting on a chair with both feet on the ground. As you're sitting, try taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you are breathing, try to pay attention to your breath entering and leaving your body. You can do this for as much time as needed for you to feel less nervous. When you're feeling less nervous, you can try to watch the video again, move on to a learning activity, or look at a tip sheet for helpful hints about smartphone skills.